So we came to a really cool overlook here. So we went the wrong way. We're now backtracking. We're Brian and Megan.
We're an average American couple who loves to travel and explore.
Welcome to our average wild experience.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're at Neversink Mountain Preserve, which is right in Reading, Pennsylvania. So that's why you can hear some car traffic here. But we are doing the Neversink Loop, which is a little over 6 miles and has over 800 feet of elevation gain. So it's pretty steep. We are about 0.6 miles into it, and we've definitely gained about 200 feet so far. So here's hoping that we're good to go for this whole hike here.
Definitely, this will be a good workout for upcoming hikes this summer. We plan on doing a lot more than 800 feet this summer, but
gotta get in shape, start somewhere.
Exactly. So we will continue on and we'll see you at the top.
And there it goes.
1.46 miles.
The dang mud report. Oh, don't dig.
Hey Lou, come on. Thank you. We have a hybrid. Mostly yellow. Paws are chocolate. Hybrid dog.
Not right now, they're pretty dark. I would say they're black lab. It's got a little black lab in there.
This pavilion was built in 1892. It was built in honor of a William McBain, and he was an avid hiker who frequented this side of the mountain. Over the years, the pavilion eventually changed names into the Witch's Hat. If you guys can look at the structure, it's just shaped like a witch's hat, so it just became known that way. It also overlooks the city of Reading, and you can see a nice view of the Reading Pagoda there as well.
So this is Reading. You can see the pagoda there, and that's actually where Avatar was filmed. Little fun fact. We're now entering the Orange Trail. Just got done with the purple. Saw some pretty cool downhill longboarding that was going on. Got some pretty cool footage of that, 1 or 2 runs. So cool. And now we're continuing along. I've driven past this mountain so many times, whether it's going to work or going back to my parents and never knew it was here. It's crazy, it's just kind of hidden right here, right next to the city.
I feel like there's so many hidden trails, especially in Pennsylvania. Like, Pennsylvania isn't known for its hiking, but there's a lot of good trails because there's a lot of game lands and there's a lot of like preserves and that sort of thing. But there's so many hidden trails that once you start looking, you can like find so many. It's kind of crazy.
You going up that? Does appear to be, doesn't it?
That looks like it. You ready for the elevation gain?
We made it to the top of the big hill.
Made it.
There's our view. Even Luna was huffing and puffing, so it makes me feel better. So we're about 3.5, 4 miles, give or take. Our watches are a little bit off because we had a detour.
We wanted to see some views, but it turned into like we kind of went in like a couple circles. So even though my watch is 4.3, I'm pretty sure of the 6.5 mile loop that we're doing, we're not that far.
So we give or take about halfway through, having a lot of fun, seeing some gorgeous views, had some nice elevation gain as you saw back there, and we're out of the wind right now. So that's a plus in my book.
Also, there's very little mud. Knock on wood.
Mud report's doing well too. Haven't seen.
We might actually not have to give her a bath.
Right, which is going to be amazing for once in her life. The only mud we've seen was that one little puddle where she decided to run right through. So we came to a really cool overlook here with a factory in the background, 422, and then the Schuylkill River. Check out this view.
Looking over the Schuylkill River and beautiful.
It really is. That's a nice boulder.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
Oh, the nectar of the puppy gods.
When Luna was a puppy, we used to limit her water because we didn't want her to have accidents in the apartment we were living in. And so she would cry for water, and then eventually we'd be like, okay, you're ready for some water. We would give it to her. And Brian came up with the term of, oh, this is the nectar of the puppy gods. So it just became like a joke, even though she's over 1 years old now.
So we went the wrong way. We're now backtracking.
Yeah.
What happened?
So on the map that I looked at originally, it's an all orange loop. So we were following the orange trail. Well, apparently the orange trail takes us back halfway into where we're not where we needed to be, essentially. So now we are back on the green trail, which is what we started on. So yeah.
So we're backtracking on the first half of the hike that we did.
So we did most of the loop. We just didn't finish it.
Cut it in half and are now doubling our distance.
Not double. Dramatic.
All right, quartering our distance.
We're at like 7 miles. We were supposed to be done at 6. So
Not bad, not bad.
we have about a mile to go.
So we'll do this again and we'll see you back at the truck. We made it back to the truck.
Yeah, a little bit longer than expected, but that's okay.
8 miles, pretty much on the dot. It's supposed to be 6.
It's supposed to be 6.2. We knew it was gonna be a little longer because we kind of went off the trail to see a couple of the views. So I was expecting 6.5.
Yeah. I definitely think 800 feet of elevation was on the low side as well.
Well, I think because we cut the trail back, we ended up going up that that part of the mountain like twice.
True.
We were supposed to stay low. I still think we would have ended up coming up more, but yeah, it was it was steeper than we're used to for Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yep.
Get that practice for later on in the
Bigger
year.
and better hikes. Hiking in New York, hiking in Virginia.
But we hope you like the hike, and we will see you next time we go out.
I've driven past this.
So this trail is also a popular biking trail. And you know those moments where you're checking out and someone's like, enjoy your food, and you say you too, but you're the one that bought the food, and so you feel awkward and you walk away? Well, Brian just had one of those moments.
I did, yeah.
So one of the bikers walked by and said, enjoy your walk, and Brian goes, you too, and I was like, pretty sure they're biking, babe. But anyway, so we're continuing on the Orange Trail here. Luna's still running back and forth behind us and in front of us. There she goes. But it is a beautiful day, a little windy, but it's beautiful out today.
You too.